Well, hello there and good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP and today we are playing Europa Universalis IV. We are playing, as you can see by my little mouse here, we are playing the beta patch 1.13. It's probably going to be a little longer than my standard Paradox game episode, which is okay, because I've never played EU4 before. So some things worth noting. I'm playing the beta patch because I'm assuming the beta patch is probably the best from everything I've heard. I've never played EU4 before, but I've watched a lot of Arumba, and since I have to mention him by name anyway because I'm using his mod pack, it's worth noting he's a really good player, and I've learned a lot from watching, but I've never done it myself. So even though we're doing this live on Twitch, even though this is going to be like a series, and I have an idea for a series, it's actually going to be fun, I hope, I think it might work. The fact of the matter is, this is all new to me. I've never played this game, so I'm going to make dumb mistakes. I'm not playing in Iron Man mode. For those of you watching the stream, it's 4:17. I'm a little later than I planned, but I said an hour after I put the little YouTube video up, so, you know. So what's up? Well, I'm playing with the Roomba's mod pack. I'm playing on the beta patch. Let's look around for a game. So you go to single player, and it's very much like EU4 in that it's got all of these start dates, which I actually like a lot. Does it have what I want? No. So that's already something I'm not thrilled with, because the thing I want to play isn't already up here, and it's sort of a big historical thing. I have all the expansions, by the way, for those of you who are curious. So the Rise of the Ottomans is the very first start date. Okay. And you'll have to forgive me for getting familiar with this, but like I really have never played it. My understanding is that you can only do an Iron Man game if you start at the very first start date, which I'm guessing is Rise of the Ottomans because it's first. And that's fine. But one day I want to do a Byzantium just because I love Byzantium. I love the Eastern Roman Empire, and that would be like an Iron Man achievement run, and I recognize how insane that sounds. But what I want to do, actually, is come over to Japan. It's interesting because I'm a big fan of the historical Sengoku period, you know, the warring states period of Japan, and I would actually really like to play out the life of Oda Nobunaga. So, what does this mean for me? Well, it means I actually should probably look up the time frame. I should actually alt-tab out real quick and look at Oda Nobunaga's birth. Oda Nobunaga. Yay, Wikipedia. Best thing on earth. Oda Nobunaga was born on June 23rd, 1534. So, 1534. And I'm assuming everything's going to shift. And the Oda are here. Owari is under the control of Nobunaga. Or rather, yes, good, perfect. Heir Oda Nobunaga. Sweet. So I will get the chance to play as Oda Nobunaga. Since this is the start of a campaign, a few other things, maybe reasons why I'm doing this. Frankly, I don't think I would survive very long in Europe. I just, like, playing as France would be fun. I'm going to get crushed, because I don't know what I'm doing well enough to be of any use, and against a very powerful Spain, like, I'm dead. Spain, again, I did my Critical Castile campaign, that was fun. I should be clear, Critical Castile in pre-Horse Lords Crusader Kings 2. That was fun. But again, that's not really going to help me. I could be England. At this point, they're a Protestant. Nice, good to know. Portugal, I mean, I could be anyone I would like to be. But, in the end, I want to do Oda Nobunaga because this should be like, everyone here is Alright, I would want to see terrain map mode. Yes, good. So, all of this is... That's actually Japan. This is Japan. It's such a thing exists. But it's mostly broken up. Alright, good to know. Vassal of Japan. Oh, interesting. So you start off as a vassal. I guess that's because the Warring States period hasn't quite started off yet. I'm just looking through. Well, you know, those are all fun sounding, but... Legitimate mode Shinto, Imperial map mode. Yeah, of course. Trade map mode. Nippon. Diplomatic. So Oda is actually a vassal of Japan. Musashi is part of Japan too. Interesting. So as an Oda, I would actually have to break free at this point? It would be really nice if they had a Warring States period. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, for a beginner to try to break free of being a vassal sounds a little crazy. So let's go really a little further into time. I know, this is not the most thrilling thing in the world, but... 1560. How about that? 1560's Battle of Okehazama. So now I'm Lord Nobunaga Oda. I'm still a vassal of Japan. Well, in that case... Japan has... Oh, these are all vassals. So, okay. It doesn't even matter. Japan's gonna shatter. 1534 it is. That way I have a little more time to play around before I'm actually Nobunaga. I swear to God if Nobunaga dies. Air, 0. Oh, wait, wrong guy. Alright, well, never done this before, so let's do it. Hit it. So this is going to be a pretty good day for streaming. I have a lot of free time on hand. I'm going to do a lot. Alright, hints. Hints aim to let you... disable this because I kind of get the point. So I am in Awari. I have a slightly developed province. I have not so good prestige, but it's growing. I have a castle. I can build things. I have very little money and I'm losing money. I have too few rivals. I should probably set rivals. Shiba and Oda. Who the hell is Shiba? Map modes. This looks very different from what I'm used to seeing in other people's videos. I guess that's never open. I would like political map mode. So. Do I have a fort? Capital fort. As capital fort as a fully maintained fort. Alright, Shinto. Course claims Oda Shiba. Who the hell are the Shiba? Whatever. Don't even care anymore. Taka to only have Kai? Oh. This is gonna be rough. Alright, so I need to... I'm a monarchy. Daimyo government cannot change its rank. Well, that's great. Okay. Morale of armies plus 10 infantry combat plus. That's not bad. But D for diplomacy? No. You have 2 free rivals. Well, let's go to our diplomacy screen. I'll never know how to get back there. We have enemies. Should I just counter rival people? Well, I know the Imagawa historically. I'm surprised I'm not actually at war with them. Has war for the Emperor Casus Belli. Has Sengoku Casus Belli. The fuck? Yeah, I could declare war on Japan. That would be suicide. On Hatayama. Hatakeyama. Well, wait, this makes no sense. How do I go to? I'm looking for Amago. How's it calling Yamana? See, Yamana rivaled me. They're not next to me. Amago rivaled me. They're not next to me. And I don't want to mess with them because they have 2 provinces. So that's cute. Imagawa, how do you like me? You actually like me. And you like me, but you don't. You've decided you want to rival me because you're dumb. Oh yeah, apparently it's a smart idea to open all of these. So, okay. You have rivaled the Imagara as well. What's interesting is I don't think you can actually end up with, what was his name? Oh yeah, Ieyasu. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe Mino? Again, this is not going to be the fastest video ever. I'm sort of just trying to learn what the hell I'm doing. Militarist. Sakura, Takeda, Yamana. Well. Government, economy, trade, tech, ideas. I have ideas. Sweet. I have offensive ideas. I have all of offensive ideas. Nice. Seahawks, Merchant Marine, and that's it. Alright, so missions and decisions, Bushido Code. The ways of our warriors must be guided at all times by a sound philosophy of virtue and proper conduct. Loyalty, honor, and obedience, such is the way of the Bushido. Strengthen our military tradition, and our realm will be respected throughout Japan. So click this mission is my mission. Gain 5 prestige, gain 5 lineages. I have to get my army tradition up to 25. Force our heritage, not Eastern religion group. I'm sorry, I'm like a little ADHD here, but it's cool. Watching the cherry blossoms. Small and frail have the cherry blossoms sprung into bloom this year. Some say that the cold weather is to blame, but others claim that the art of tending to these delicate flowers passed away from our realm. Increase our cultural tradition. So get my prestige to 50. My prestige is currently negative, so that ain't gonna happen. That's the same damned thing, only with a better outcome. What is my army tradition now? That would be the next good question. Shortcut 0. Oh, okay. I see how that works in numbers. My army tradition is 13. It's decaying at that. Oh, it's going up. If that's the case, I should probably take a mission to improve my military. Okay, so I'm going to improve my military. So the Yamato and the Imagawa are nearby. Well, the Imagawa and the Takeda don't get along. So diplomacy would be... Wait. I thought the numbers were the shortcut 4. Right, but if I hit 4... Oh, now it works? Well, whatever. So I click you. Well, if I click you, it brings that up. And if I click... No. So I have to click that. Alright, that's weird. South Korea, I have a free advisor slot. Too few rivals. I still need to set rivals. Of course I do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm guessing that's Mount Fuji. Okay. So I'm assuming I want to rival this guy. Because he is nearby. So I want to set as a rival. I mean, I can't navally conquer these people, and none of them. The Imago are at least on this side of the island, but no, that's not happening. Imagawa. So where are they there? Your benefits 25%. Yes. I don't care if I have other rivals really, because the others I really don't care too much about. I guess I'll rival the Yamana, and I will rival the Hosokawa. Okay, good. And I will ask you for an alliance, which consumes one of my diplomats. Do I have claims on you? No, I want Matmos. Climate, colonial region, economic rivals. Religious, imperial, trade, diplomatic. Diplomatic? You jerks. I could declare an OCB war. I could send Goku them. But I need another ally. I would most definitely like that ally to be you, because you're nearby. Okay, now, does the spacebar trigger time? It does. So I'm going to go up to speed 2. Hit space to trigger time again. And I have an alliance offer from Ochi. How do I go to? Go to capital province. Yes, please. So now that I have enough allies, what does he have? Does he have allies? Allied with crap. He allied Yusugi. Well, they only have 4. So 3, 4, 3, 3. Alright, you know, it's just not the end of the world. What's my economy doing? I'm not making very much money. Trade. Oh god, the trade game. Trade map mode. I hear you. We're not worrying about that for now. So I have a free merchant. This guy is transferring trade power in Girin. Where the hell is Girin? Okay, so he's transferring trade power in Girin. Then I guess we ought to be collect from trading, right? That sounds like it makes sense. 1, 2. Tell us of the triangle trade. While European nations started to colonize North and South America, they created large plantations for the production of cotton, tobacco, and sugar. First, they tried to use the local population as slaves, but they quickly died out where that was tried. Slaves were then imported from Africa, which created a triangular trade system. Europe sold textiles, rum, and manufactured goods to Africa. Africa sold slaves to America, and America sold cotton, sugar, and tobacco to Europe. Sweet. Not sweet, but horrible. But yeah. And they tell us with the coffee boom. For a long time, the coffee plant was closely guarded by Arabs who held a monopoly on coffee production. But eventually, European merchants managed to obtain the precious plant and introduced it to their colonies, making it available to a large number of Europeans. As a result, numerous coffee houses were established in Europe and a boom ensued. Yeah, and actually, as I remember, that was like the greatest act of economic espionage ever. They talk about China stealing secrets, but man, oh man, the theft of that was huge. But simply because we were out of time, join me in the next episode where I continue trying to figure out how to play this game. Until then, as always, La Paz.